OK Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Jackson, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. And for San Antonio, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Trey Jones, then there's Wembanyama, and it's Prime Time in at the 4. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Let's toss it to the sideline, where we've got more on MP's historic season.
We think that he may set the single-season points mark, passing the great Wilt Chamberlain. Once thought of as unbreakable, over 4,000 points, the record was set all the way back in 1962, and it could fall tonight. Can he do it? We'll find out. Guys?
That's what we're all waiting for. Thanks much. Good stuff.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's good for 2. Marshall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Outside Johnson to the middle. And Prime Time gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 18 points. Marshall passes to Morant. There's the triple. Marshall can't hit. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the paint. Here's Prime Time. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
Here's Prime Time. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
You know, for the Spurs, they've surprised so many people with their ability to maintain this astonishing display of dominance. But here they are, the best team in the league late into the season.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
To the inside, Prime Time. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Morant. His last outing, he had 18 points. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Down low. Here's Prime Time. Drops in. The layup for two. Primetime's got 8.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Up top, Morant. Back to Bane. Pass to Marshall. Jackson with it. Outside Bane. 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on Vassell. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Inside. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Outside Bane. San Antonio with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
It really was the strength of their D helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
Now here's Morant. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Pass to Marshall from behind the arc. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense. Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the inside, Marshall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Prime time, can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Marshall with the bucket. He's got 17.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Prime time. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant against Jones. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Marshall. Really had his troubles in that loss to Dallas. He just couldn't find his rhythm. All sorts of time. It's rebounded by Primetime.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
That one goes, and that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Morant. Jackson right side. Jackson outside. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Prime time. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists now in this one. Moran against Jones. Here's Marshall. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. San Antonio leading. Pass to Primetime. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The 3 from Bane. Memphis the rebound. Here's Marshall. Sinks it from distance. Marshall's got 22 points.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
And Primetime gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
To the paint. Marshall passes to Jackson. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Basket counts. He's got 26.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Moran. Pass to Marshall. Count that one.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
Here's Primetime. Rebounded by Marshall.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Moran. No luck on that one. Jones with some nice D. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Primetime. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Let's keep it up. Timeout called. Memphis. Different look for San Antonio. Bogdanovich has checked in for Johnson. Branham comes in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for Jones. Pass to Marshall. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Primetime's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Soft touch off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender quarterback.
And here is Vucevic. The three-pointer off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Wesley pass to Primetime. Here's Wembanyama. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Pass to Bane, to the middle. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vuce. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Primetime, can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies shooting a terrific 58% to start the game. Excellent numbers. Now here's Vucevic. Off target with the 3. Vucevic with the steal. Here's Marshall. He's got 24. And it's Vucevic again missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Not often you see him take that shot. Primetime's got 33.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
Vucevic gets the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Outside Wembanyama, inside. Here's prime time, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. 1:14 left. In the first quarter of the game. Pass to Marshall. Wembanyama against Jackson. Here's Vucevic. Kicks it out to Bane. In transition. Here's Branham. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Memphis trailing here. Now Vucevic. This one for three. He drops it from range. Vucevic has got 7 points.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
That's fine. No problem.
Bane with it. Out guarded by Wembanyama. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
To the inside. Prime time. Can't get it to go. The Grizzlies on offense. Trailing by 4. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter here. With 1 on the clock. And the basket by Branham. And the Spurs lead by 6. And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Changing it up here. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game, and they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama, and it's prime time in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Hits the trifecta. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Big man, Vuce, showing some quickness on that release.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Down low. Prime. And again.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
Yeah, 52 times he's hit that scoring mark, tying Wilt Chamberlain's 1963 season. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it.
And the Spurs with possession here after the basket by Memphis.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Offensive board. Marshall can't hit. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 in the second. To the paint. Here's prime time. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, you really can't say enough about what Jaren Jackson Jr. has done since entering the league, RJ.
Yeah, B.A., not only is he a walking bucket, but opposing offenses have to account for how good he is on the defensive end. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Jackson outside. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Jackson's got 5 points.
Well, Jackson has become a threat from range, taking and making those shots more consistent.
Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Jackson, pass to Marshall. Outside Bane. Clock at 6. Pass to Marshall. And here's Jackson. He's guarded by Vassell. Jackson can't get it to go. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Prime time. Can't get it to go. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Marshall. Jacks up a 3. Vassell with the rebound. Jones with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's prime time. That one rolls around and rims out. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. And the power finish by Vucevic.
No question, Vucevic is locked in right now, just giving a ton of energy on that offensive end.
Jones, the pass to Primetime. Back to Jones. Down low. Here's Primetime. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting 56% for the second quarter. Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Prime time. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Marshall. 28 points for him. Jackson outside. 4-3. Knocks down the triple. Jackson's got 8.
The potential of Jaren Jackson is endless. A center who has a tremendous J.
To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Bane against Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Jackson with it. Kicks it out to Bane. Lets the 3 fly. Goes back up. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Jackson, pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Johnson.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Jackson, pass to Marshall. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Marshall's got 30. And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio. Outside Johnson to the middle. Here's Primetime. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson, the pass to Marshall. Jackson surveying the D. Goes up from the top of the key. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 8 points here in the quarter. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Prime time. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Grizzlies shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Wembanyama. Out on his own on the break. Here's Jones. Again, the Spurs score.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, the Grizzlies shooting it very well. 52% during the second. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama pass to Primetime. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
They've been able to attack the defense before they get set, really making the most of their fast break opportunities.
Stolen by Jones. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's San Antonio in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. Before we get into tonight's game, we will be breaking down who's hot and who's not on our midseason power rankings. When you think of the best teams in the league, who or what has impressed you guys the most?
I would say the fact that Shaq has been showing up to the studio on time lately, that's impressed me the most.
I'm a busy man, Kenny, but I make sure to be here so I can make fun of you.
Man, I can't believe the Jet Captain Late ripping on Shaq. And now talking about our current game, gotta be impressed with the big halftime lead for the Spurs.
They've come away with easy buckets in transition, really pushing the tempo every chance they get, keeping the D on its heels.
An aggressive approach that's been working all night.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Morant on the court for Memphis. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then it's Jackson, then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Marshall in at the 4 spot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Inside, here's Primetime. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Pass to Marshall for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Primetime. Finished off the break. Primetime's got 59 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Here's Jones. After the basket by Memphis. And good! There's another!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Pass to Marshall. Here's the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Here's Marshall. Not going to go that time. Good D by Wembanyama. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Desmond Bane.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
And he knocks down the first one. And Johnson drops them both. Here's Bane. No made baskets yet. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Jackson with a screen on Jones. Morant with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. To the inside, Marshall. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
No coverage that time. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, coming out hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Memphis calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat. Let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, the Spurs.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Marshall. And that one hits the back iron.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Primetime. Oh, he tries a three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Bane against Vassell. Outside Morant. Back to Bane. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
And since entering the league as a second-round pick, Tre Jones has shown tremendous growth, Richard.
He is a playmaker who really knows how to take care of the ball. Already a solid mid-range shooter and continues to work on his three-point shot.
Wembanyama, pass to primetime. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Jones against Morant. Here's Marshall. And it's all from three-point range.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
To the middle. Here's primetime. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Pass to Marshall. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Jones, the pass to primetime. Down low. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 10 points in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson with a screen on Jones. From deep, Morant. Here's primetime. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Bogdanovich has checked in for Vassell. Here's Jackson. He's got 12. And again, Memphis no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Throws it up high. And the dunk by Jackson.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jaren knows what to do.
And here are the Spurs now. They're on an 18-6 run. Primetime passes to Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Marshall. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Prime time, can't get it to go. The Grizzlies shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Moran against Jones. With the 10-footer. And it's Memphis with another.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Wembanyama, pass to Primetime. And here's Jones to the inside. Yet another bucket!
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in the season.
Historically dominant. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
Here they come with numbers in transition, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Jackson outside. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Bogdanović.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Jones, the pass to Primetime. Pass to Wembanyama. From downtown, it's hauled in by Ja Morant. Morant's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Bogdanović. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Jones. Vucevic's shot is off. San Antonio's going 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. And got it! Another basket! And there it is, 82 points.
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Morant looking around. Going inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Wembanyama, pass to Branham. Here's Primetime. He puts up a 3. Aldama grabs a board.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Vucevic in the post. 17 points in the game. Missed inside. Champagnie, the pass to Primetime. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. There's the block. Here's Branham. He buries it from 3. Branham's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run to the paint. Oh, connects again.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force on the offensive end wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
4,029 points. Can you believe it? I never thought I'd see Wilt Chamberlain's 1962 mark matched, but today is the day.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Wembanyama, the pass to primetime. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies shooting at about 51% for the game so far on this one. Blocked! Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out of bounds, it'll be Grizzlies ball. Both teams will make substitutions. 24 seconds left in the third. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. 12 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Vucevic has got 24. And so it's San Antonio firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Wesley in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Good!
That's another bucket. A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He's done the impossible.
And it's a new record for points in a season. Incredible!
Yeah, he has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962. It stood for decades until now.
And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Pop. Thank you. Man, you did it, Coach. Thank you. Thank you. Coach. Thank you. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you. This is amazing. I don't know what to say, you know. you dream of something like this when you're a little kid, but for it to actually be real, first of all, I just want to thank the fans. You're the best fans in the world, and it's an honor. It's an honor to play for you. I also got to thank my teammates and my coaches. You don't score this many points without the trust of those you play with and play for, and without having a ton of talent around you. That's facts. And you got my dad. Thank you, Dad. I love you. And, of course, my grandpa. Miss you, Grandpa. Love you. Miss you every day. And finally, I got to thank the legends who came before me and who built this league into what it is today. My guys like Wilt, MJ, Kobe, Kareem, LeBron, Giannis, Kawhi. I mean, the list goes on and on. It feels amazing to be up here right now, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you. I love y'all. Thank you.
So you played and now broadcasted all around the league, Richard. You have a favorite arena when it comes to atmosphere?
Look, there is nothing like playing in New York City. I used to catch a cab from my apartment to go play games. But let me tell you, the crowds in Boston, they are something different. Highest energy I've ever been a part of.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Out left to the wing. Here's Mamukelashvili, defended by Bogdanovic. Here's Vucevic. It's tipped. Copeland, covered by Vucevic. And Vucevic over to help. Copeland misses the three. The Grizzlies shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Morant. Here's Mamukelashvili. And a missed layup. Well, the Spurs shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Here's Primetime. And the three off target. For Memphis, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Inside. And Vucevic slams it in.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Here's Primetime, covered by Vucevic. Primetime passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Primetime. Pass to Wesley. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Vucevic, and again, another assist.
And this last assist ties him for the franchise record for most in a game. What a performance he's having.
He's been passing with pinpoint accuracy all game long. Fantastic performance to tie the franchise record.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Morant. On the take. Oh,
yes.
Whoa. Throw it down.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And to even things out for free agents from year to year, the league now has something called cap smoothing, RJ.
In the past, free agents in a year with a big cap spike would get a lot more money than free agents in the other years. This is an attempt to even it out so we don't have the same thing happen back in 2017.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Pass to Primetime. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Puts it up from 12, and Prime Time gets it to go.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
To win the drought, Marshall can't hit.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
Prime Time passes to Wesley. There's Bogdanovic with the three. Second chance shot. And there's a nice layup by Robinson.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Here's Marshall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Stripped it away. It's stolen. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson, pass to Marshall. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Payne, the pass to Morant. And there's the lob. And then Morant with the dunk.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Prime Time. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. The three from Payne. Rebound San Antonio. Primetime's got 11 rebounds in the game. Into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you look at two-way players who split time between the NBA and G League. They become important to roster construction, RJ.
It is, but I think also that the NBA has to make sure that these guys are taken care of because they're less expensive, so they end up having to do this bouncing back and forth. And you can have 3 guys shuffling back and forth. It's given a lot of young players an opportunity to prove themselves, but I still think that the teams need to make sure that they're taken care of.
Jackson, the screen from 12 feet. It's hauled in by Robinson. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Primetime passes to Bogdanovic. Here's Primetime. Ball stolen.
Stolen foul. Number 11. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
One shot.
Desmond Bane. At the line for 1.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And the Spurs shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Pass to Champagnie. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Here's Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
To the middle. Here's Primetime. And that one's drained from the low block.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Bogdanovic on the wing. Pass to Primetime. Hits yet again. Wow!
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And he's going for the oop here. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And San Antonio has possession. Here's primetime. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
To the inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Down low. Here's primetime. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. Outside for Moran. Here's Jackson. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And while we have a second, what rule changes, if any, would you like the NBA to consider, Richard?
Well, how about this? Instead of rule changes, I want to talk about something that I want them to keep the same. I want them to keep the same 82-game season. That's the same that Bill Russell played, that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar played. They weren't flying private. They didn't have 5 trainers. They didn't have all of this technology. And these guys put up outstanding seasons and played 82 games. That was the benchmark, and I think doing that and changing that would mess with history.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for primetime.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. The Spurs making a change here. Konchar's checked in. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Inside. Here's primetime. And another one!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal. On the offense. defensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant gets the 3 ball to go.
When Ja's knocking down that 3 consistently, it takes his game to a different level.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
Let's give it up for your Spurs squad. Wow, let's give it a round of applause for your Spurs basketball dance team. Come on.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Morant's got 30 points.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
To the paint. And yes! Another basket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Marshall. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
I never got to play against guys like Kobe or MJ, but in my generation, there's nobody better at flat-out scoring than MP. You feel blessed that you get to play against guys like that.
MP one of the best shooters we ever seen. I'm sure he could break the record again next year.
MP is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. You will never, ever see anybody else like him. We all just need to enjoy it.
Great win. Keep pushing.
Hey there, superstar.
MP.
Go get him.
Lock in. It's game time.
Para lograrlo hicimos lo necesario. Hey, MP, I got some film I want you to watch. Which is why I have no doubt you'll hit the mark.
Franchise record for blocks. Crazy. Obviously, I couldn't have done it without...
All my help. I know. Thank you.
I was going to talk about the point of attack defense breaking down all the time. Like, all right, coach, you helped me too. But can I get some credit or not?
Oh, you get like 99% of the credit usually.
That seems fair. I can live with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like those kicks, MP?
Over here, over here.
Shaking, MP. Hey, stay focused in your workout today.